Hey there, welcome to the outdoor edition of the MixCoach Insider. This week Kevin couldn't be with me, but yeah, I'm here doing the MixCoach Insider outside this time. So sometimes we've done it in a coffee shop, Kevin's done it in his car, he's done it going 80 miles an hour or whatever, which might be over the speed limit, I'm not sure. You might want to get onto him about that. Anyway, but I'm outside today, so anyway, I just wanted to get outside and out of the studio, that sort of thing. So I figured I'd just do the MixCoach Insider video out here. Anyway, so this month we've got a lot of things. This week, the new session dropped. The session you guys voted for, the Christ Tabernacle Choir. It's actually up for a Dove Award, and the Dove Awards will happen, I think, in about 2 weeks, something like that. And so my wife and I know Kevin and Jana are going to be heading down to Atlanta. They'll be, awarding those Dove Awards that night, and so we'll find out if this album won, a Dove Award or anything like that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we've been working on. There's some articles that we're looking at posting. There's one that I'm gonna probably post in the next couple of weeks or so. We've got actually Season 3 of the MixCoach podcast starting soon. I think we're planning on starting that next week, so make sure you're subscribed to that on iTunes. There might be 2 of them on there. Something happened on iTunes where they have 2 MixCoach podcasts. They're both of us. It's both, they're both Kevin and I. And so we'll be starting Season 3 of the MixCoach podcast soon. So make sure you're subscribed or check back here. We'll post them here, and you'll be able to see when they're available, that sort of thing. I think for a while here we'll be doing like once a week, something like that. They'll be dropping once a week, and yeah. So anyway, some foreign topics that caught my eye. Which, by the way, I've just kind of been getting more and more into the forums, and I really love how everything's turned out there. You guys are really great. We've got a lot of guys on there who are really knowledgeable, and everybody is really open about their experiences with everything from hard drives to Pro Tools 9 and 10. We've got a lot of information on there, so a lot of good stuff. And anyway, so some things that caught my eye. There's some conversations about de-essing vocals. Should it be a walk in the park or a surgical procedure? So that's a great topic that we've been talking about. A lot of people have chimed in on that. And then what comes first, EQ or compression? Do you do EQ compression or compression then EQ, or do you do EQ compression EQ? So I mean, there's lots of schools of thought on all of this. Go in there, chime in, give your opinion. Even if it's completely different, give your opinion. We would love to hear from you. Love to hear, all that stuff. Like I said, we've been talking about some hard drives. I saw that on there. Experiences, what's the best hard drive to buy? Where do you get your hard drives? Pro Tools 10 versus Pro Tools 9 and 8. Should you upgrade? What are the benefits? And then, of course, there's the discussion on the month's sound session. So yeah, there's all that going on there. So make sure you hop on the forums. Make sure you get in on, especially each month. The forum has a specific spot to talk about the session, that month's session. So make sure you get in on that. Ask questions, discuss, see what other people are doing, see what challenges other people are facing. See if there's anything. A lot of times people post on there, hey, this is out of phase, and so a lot of times you can get some good tips on what to mix and how to do things through the forum. So make sure you get on there and let everybody know what cool tips and tricks you've got for this specific song. What are you experimenting with? What's working? What's not? So just get on there and talk to people about it. Anyway, so we've got a lot of guys on the forums. Mad props to everybody on the forums. There's a lot of big posters, a lot of guys that are just on there all the time. I think I was checking it super late at night one night, and I realized that there is someone on the forums all the time, which is great. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a giant bug that just kind of flew up into the screen. So I'm wondering if that was caught on camera or not. It was kind of interesting. Anyway, so this reminds me of Louie and Kevin whenever Kevin got attacked by the bugs and outside. Maybe outdoors isn't the best spot to do videos like this. But anyway, lots of cool stuff going on in the forums. Let's do some new member stuff. We got a lot of new members this week, and if I butcher your name, same as Kevin, feel free to make fun of me, and just make fun of how I pronounce your name on the forums or wherever. Just make sure you let us know. And be like, hey John, he totally doesn't know how to pronounce names. So anyway, so big props to the new guys. We got Eddie Allen. We got Mattia Zuliani, I think is what it is. Marcel Ketting Olivier, that's a hyphenated, Ketting Olivier. And then Milton Salinas, Kevin Johnson, I think it's Ole or Ollie, Tegan, Jeremy Bundy, Tracy Phillips. Welcome, guys. Marcel Barry, Alan McKnight, Joe Clydesdale, and Zach James. Welcome, guys. Make sure you guys introduce yourselves in the forums. Get in there. There's an introduce yourself section. Pop in there. Get on some of the hot topics. And drop your knowledge. Ask some questions. Totally. Just get right in there. Dig in. Again, make sure everybody download the new session. The new session is up, and I know lots of you guys have been downloading it. Lots of you guys have been talking about it. I think I even saw one guy who had, I don't remember who, I don't know which one of you guys it was, but had already posted a mix-up and been, and said, hey, here's my first draft. Here's my mix. Here, take a listen. Here it is. So make sure you guys check all that out. That's everything that's going on. I think I just covered everything. So summary. Here we go. This week we have the new Christ Tabernacle Choir nominated for a couple of Dove Awards this year. That session is up, and as well as we're going to have some articles coming up soon. There's a lot of good content in the forums. MixCoach podcast season 3 will be starting soon, and all the new people. Welcome, guys, and see you guys next week.